Enemy taking C.
Hello YouTube, this is Willow Black Ops Pro, and today I have for you guys a very interesting topic for this commentary, because a lot of you guys are considering buying the season pass or the DLC just to play Exo Zombies, and I think I have some more information on that. But before I get into that, I want to just get into the Advanced Warfare sales, because apparently, I was watching YouTube, and apparently the sales figures are just a little bit above 5,000. Just a little bit, not even like 5.5 million. Or I mean, did I say 5,000? I meant 5 million copies sold. So just a little bit over that have been sold of AW. And keep in mind that we are only 2 months in this game, and most of the copies have been already sold. Like, most of the copies that will be sold have already been sold, because you know it came out in November. Most of the copies that will be sold of the game are sold within probably the first week, and the rest of them are sold during Christmas and a little bit during the other month, during other parts of the year. But you know, the 5 million sales figure is really pathetic, given that Ghost, many people think that game was worse than Advanced Warfare is. I mean, I personally don't agree, but I can understand where they're coming from. Ghost, yeah, Ghost definitely, it wasn't a great game. It was at least a good game in my opinion, but it was not great. But Ghost sold around 14 million, and given that this game only sold 5, I mean, that's almost a threefold difference there. I mean, it's not quite a threefold difference, but it's pretty close. So that means that Ghost sold roughly 3 times more copies than AW. I mean, sales are just plummeting. It's pretty sad. I mean, another thing that kind of confirms this is that I've been running into the same people on the playlist, like, because the playlist population is pretty low, and I play Domination a lot. Domination is by no means like an unplayed game mode, but I keep running into the same people over and over again. And I even ran into one of my friends, NFS Boy. I thought he Session joined, but no, I actually ran into him today, and he was on my team. And yeah, that just kind of goes to show you how small the players population is for things to happen like that. But I'm sure you guys are all here for the Exo Zombies, so I'm gonna get into the Exo Zombies right now. So my friend Killer Monkey, he told me about Exo Zombies a little bit, and he said that his cousin told him about it, because his cousin works at GameStop, and so his cousin was telling him about it. And because he works at GameStop, I mean, a lot of leaks happen at GameStop, so that makes this source pretty credible. But again, none of this is 100% confirmed, so it's more along the lines of speculation. So I'm going to tell you what I found out, and whether I still think you should hold off on the season pass, or whether you should buy it, or just my opinions on it, my overall opinions. Now, the first thing I want to get into is that I don't think Exo Zombies is going to be round based like Treyarch Zombies was. And the reason for that is because I think Sledgehammer's trying to distance their version of zombies as far away from Treyarch's version as possible. And I don't get that, because Treyarch is owned by Activision, Sledgehammer is owned by Activision, Call of Duty is owned by Activision, so I don't see why there'd be any copyright issues if they were to make it very similar to Treyarch's, but I'm not sure why. Maybe they're trying to be unique. Maybe that's why Infinity War brought aliens to Ghost last year instead of zombies. But I'm not sure why they're doing that. But I'm definitely not looking forward to a survival-based one. Now, this isn't confirmed, but I'm not looking for like a game mode where you can end it like Extinction. You can end the game once you've finished all the hives, and there's kind of more of a storyline to it. Where zombies, I mean, yeah, there's a storyline, but it's round-based. You can survive forever if you wanted to. I don't really like the fact that the game could end, because, you know, I like round-based survival, and I'm sure a lot of you guys like that too. Next is, there's not going to be anything like Pack-a-Punch, or I don't even think it's going to be perk machines, because apparently you can upgrade your weapons, but since there's no Pack-a-Punch, you have to like do some buildable sort of thing to upgrade your weapons instead. So yeah, you upgrade it, you kind of build like a buildable or something, and then it somehow upgrades your gun. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but I mean, I'd rather a Pack-a-Punch being there. I mean, you're so used to Pack-a-Punch. I think it's gonna be kind of missed, if you get what I mean. Also, the perk machines I don't believe are coming back. I mean, if they're not gonna do round based, I don't see why they would put perk machines in, given that they're from the Treyarch storyline. I'm not even sure what type of, if they're gonna have perks at all, or they're just gonna be built in, or there's gonna be none, or I'm not even sure. So next up, we've seen from the trailers that the zombie's gonna be jumping 30 feet in the air, so definitely think it's gonna play more like Extinction, and it's not gonna feel like Treyarch Zombies. And his cousin did say that he did like Treyarch Zombies over the Exo Survival Zombies, and I'm not sure whether he's actually played it or not, but what I believe is he saw a gameplay of it, and that's what he's basing this off of. So it's pretty reliable. I mean, Sledgehammer's not gonna copy. I mean, I didn't expect a copy and paste of Treyarch Zombies, but I expected it something more closely resembling Treyarch Zombies, because I do think they're trying to get as far away from it as possible, which I'm not even sure why. No, I really don't. So the zombies, I think they have special powers too. I think he also mentioned that they have special powers, like they could have electricity or something like that, and they're not power-ups, they're like powers, like they can special abilities, and you know, that just kind of, it's gonna ruin zombies almost, I think. I mean, it might be interesting at first, but if you have like zombies that could like zap you like with electricity, and maybe there's like teleporting or cloaking or something like that, like other abilities like that, that just kind of makes it weird, because you know, in other games, Treyarch games, I mean, sure, there'd be, most of the zombies would just be normal, where they'd just be running around like mindlessly towards you in big hordes, while sure, there'd be some boss zombies, some special zombies, and things like that, like especially like boss zombies, like those Brutus and Mob of the Dead, those Hellhounds. There's the Panzer and Origins, you know, those things like that, but they're not like normal zombies, and I think the normal zombies are gonna have these powers, and it's just gonna be, I don't know, unbalanced, I guess. No, I don't think it's gonna play correctly. I'm not sure. I don't think this game mode is gonna play how we all want it to play, which is pretty much like Treyarch Zombies, and that's what we're all hoping, because Treyarch has not released a new Zombies map for over a year, because Black Ops 2, as we all know, is an old game, and they're not going to be releasing any more DLC for that, unfortunately. I mean, I wasn't too fond of the multiplayer, but, you know, the zombies, I like the zombies. It had some pretty good zombies maps, so it's unfortunate that we're going to have to wait another year for Treyarch Zombies, or less than that even, only 10 months, really, into Treyarch's next game. And hopefully they do something interesting with that, because I'm not really looking forward to Sledgehammer's version of Zombies. I mean, sure, if you guys out there might get it, I mean, I'm still not planning on getting the Season Pass nor the DLC, because I just don't feel like it's worth it. I mean, the 84 gun I picked up off the ground several times in multiplayer matches, and I wasn't impressed by it. A lot of the shots we fired at people didn't register. It quickly overheats. It fires really slowly. It's just not a good DLC gun, and the only good factor is that it's powerful and it doesn't run out of ammo. But it just, overall, there's a lot of guns that outrun it, and you can't suppress the thing because it's direct to energy. So that's another downside. So I wouldn't buy it for the gun either. And the multiplayer maps don't look great. I mean, I made a video before talking about the multiplayer maps and why I don't really like what they look like right now, like how they're shaping up to be. So I really don't think you guys should buy the DLC, or if you guys really want to play zombies, at least wait until the map pack comes out and you get to watch gameplays on YouTube about it. Because if you go and buy this blindly, I mean, a lot of you guys are probably going to be on the comment section going like, World of War, I wish I'd listened to you about this DLC thing. I just wasted $50. I mean, that might be the case. I mean, of course, I could be totally wrong, and it turns out to be the best DLC ever, but the chances of that are very, very slim, unfortunately. I mean, I want this game to succeed. I want it to come out with good DLC, but At this point, I don't think Sledgehammer really cares about their final product anymore, given how the sales have been. And you know, if they put in like, if they half-ass their game, it's not gonna be a quality game which we can all enjoy. It's just gonna be that, like, copy and pasted half-ass game, and I don't think any of us want that. And now I'm sure somewhere down the line, Sledgehammer is required to make 4 DLC packs because of a contract, even though it might not be entirely profitable for them, because given the how only 5, like, I would think 5, it was either 5,002,000 or 5.2 million or something around there copies of this game have been sold. That doesn't even include how many copies have been traded in within like the first week or something. So there's less than 5 million people out there who have Advanced Warfare. So given that, only a small percentage of people, or not necessarily small, but relatively small percentage of people buy the DLC. So it may not even be profitable for them to make the DLC. So you know, there's probably required somewhere to make it. So if it's not even profitable, but they're required to make it, there's no incentive for them to make an extremely awesome DLC. So guys, hopefully you took something away from this commentary, like you learned a little bit more about Exo Zombies. I mean, keep in mind this is all speculation, and I could be totally wrong about this DLC thing, but based on the information I have right now, I just don't think it's gonna be worth $50 or $15, or I don't think the DLC in this game is worth any amount of money, really. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. This has been World at War, and see you guys later.